Hey guys, what's going on? So today I have a collection update. So I went to the record store today, and with some of my birthday money that I got a few weeks ago, I got a CD and a record. So I'll show the CD first. So I already have this on vinyl, but I really want it on CD because my family's been going places a lot lately, and I usually bring my portable CD player with me in the car, and I don't know, I just bring my CDs and just like binge listen to albums. And one album that I really wish that I had on CD because it's like one of my favorite metal album of all time. And if you watch my channel, then you should know what this is. But Rain and Blood, I got this on like I said, I have this on vinyl, but I really wanted it on CD, so I could basically have a more portable version of it. Obviously, I'm still gonna use the vinyl version, but this is just nice to have for like when I'm going places. Anyways, so here it is. I'm not gonna review this because I've already reviewed it before, and it's an extremely classic album, and you should have heard this already if you're a metalhead. But there's the back, and this has 2 bonus tracks on there, which I don't really mind though because I already have on the vinyl version that doesn't have the bonus tracks. So I mean, I don't know. There's the inside, there's the disc, there's the back, it just says expanded edition. Anyways, let me get the booklet out and show you all the stuff in there. It sounds pretty decent. Some people complain about the remasters, but I don't really mind. It sounds perfectly fine. There's the track listing, and you got all the lyrics and like this little scribbles on around the side. It basically has the same shit as on the insert as in the record, but on the back there's a Slayer logo. So yeah, there's the back. Just kind of weird looking, but anyways, it sounds perfectly fine though. And the bonus tracks are Aggressive Perfector, which is actually a pretty good song. I actually don't mind that as a bonus track. And then there's a remix of Criminally Insane, which is okay. The order of the song, they like changed it, and the production is different. But anyways, it sounds pretty good. Obviously the vinyl version sounds better. But anyways, I don't really need to review this, but just a quick rundown. You know, every song on here is just amazing. Classics like Angel of Death, Criminally Insane, Raining Blood, and then underrated songs like Piece by Piece, Necrophobic. One of my favorites on here, Altar of Sacrifice, Jesus Saves, Reborn, Epidemic, Postmortem. It's just a perfect album. I really like the length of it, so it's like short and to the point. It's just really great. So anyways, I'll be doing a compare and contrast video, comparing this to the vinyl version. So yeah, but I mean, it's my all-time favorite metal album. I know it's generic. I don't give a shit what you say. I just fucking love it. So Rain and Blood. If you haven't heard this album and you're a metalhead, I don't know what to say to you. But if you're not a metalhead and you watch my channel for the punk stuff, give us a try. It's just really fucking awesome. Alright, now the vinyl I got is an album that I've been actually wanting for a while, but I've been like I see it at the record store every time I go there, but I'm just like, maybe another time, and I finally just picked it up this time. And that's the Dead Kennedys with Gimme Convenience or Gimme Death. It's like a compilation, but it's so popular that at this point it's practically like as popular as any of their studio albums. And this is the last Dead Kennedys release that I own, that I needed to get, that I actually care about, because I have everything on CD except for what's called Frankenchrist. I just couldn't get in. I could never get into that album for some reason. Anyways, and then I didn't own this, so this is really cool. Here's the album cover, really fucking badass. I believe on the CD version, from what I've seen, is that it says "Give Me Convenience" or "Give Me Death" on the bottom, but whatever. That face actually I read was taken from like a shaving ad or something weird like that. But the album cover I just really like. Here's the back. You got this picture here on the track listing. There's actually a pretty decent amount of songs on here. There's like 17 songs on here, so that's cool. But yeah, it's like a compilation of like singles and B-sides and stuff. But a lot of really popular Dead Kennedy songs are on here. I think there's unreleased songs too. But anyways, one thing that's really cool that came with this was it came with like this giant like booklet. It's like on the hype sticker it says like 22 pages or something, but it has like the track listing on the back, and there's like a page or two for each song. So like, see, there's Police Truck, there's Too Drunk to Fuck. I'll just show every page. It's a really cool booklet. I was looking at it while I was reading the record. There's this thing. I believe that's for California Uber Alice. So really cool booklet, like that stereotypical Dead Kennedys artwork, like collages and stuff. That I think looks very cool. So, this is a nice addition. It's a fucking Pol Pot right there. holding Cambodia. Some of them had 2 pages, like I fought the law and I won, and like a few other ones I just showed earlier. There's like a fucking clown right there for Saturday Night Holocaust. But yeah, it's a pretty nice sized booklet. I like that right there. It has for Pull My Strings, which is like my favorite song on this release. There's like that thing. There's that. Almost done. But just a really cool booklet. It's kind of cool that this came with the record. I believe this came with the original press, but something that's really cool is the first press actually came with a floppy disk, from what I've seen. Obviously, this is the repress, so it doesn't have that, but I just thought that's kind of interesting. But anyways, plain white dust sheet, and it's on black vinyl, but it feels a little thick. It might be 100 gram, it might not be. For some reason, the record's kind of jagged around the edges, and a little bit of it was like peeling off. Not the playing surface, just at the edge, but it doesn't make a difference at all. But I like the labels. It just has like the top of like that guy's forehead, but for some reason it just looks kind of cool, and I don't know why. It sounds okay. To be honest, the sound quality is a little bit tinny, but I kind of don't mind that. I actually kind of like that because it makes it sound more like trashy, kind of like punk, like that punk kind of like trashy production kind of sound that I really like. So I don't mind that at all. I actually think it sounds kind of cool, but some people would complain about that, like audiophiles. But anyways, it's a pretty classic release. Some people mistake it for a studio album, but it's a compilation. But anyways, it opens up with Police Truck, which is a pretty cool song. Kind of a popular Dead Kennedy song. By the way, this booklet is actually pretty thick. Anyways. Then of course there's Too Drunk to Fuck, another popular Dead Kennedy song, which is a really great song, really hilarious lyrics. And what's funny is that at the end of that song, there's like the sound of like somebody like throwing up and then like a toilet flushing, which is pretty funny. And then of course the classic California Uber Alles, but it's a different version than the one on Fresh Fruit Frying Vegetables. And I prefer the one on Fresh Fruit, but this one's cool. It's a little bit slower, and that part where it gets quiet, where he's all, now it is 1984, that part is a little bit different, like it's played differently. But yeah, that's cool. The Man with the Dogs is a good song. Insight, I fucking love the lyrics to that song. The lyrics of that song are like about like the quiet kid in the back of the classroom and how everyone makes fun of him, but from the people making fun of him's point of view. It's a really short song too, but it's just funny because it's like, I don't know, I'm like, that's fucking me. Life Sentence is good. A Child and His Lawnmower is a pretty good song. It's really weird song title, but Holiday in Cambodia, of course, that's like the Dead Kennedy's most popular song. Excellent track though, again, alternate version, and it's a little bit shorter than the one on Fresh Fruit Frying Vegetables, but it sounds cool. And then the last song on side 1 is Night of the Living Rednecks, which isn't really a song, it's more like just a bass line and then drums, and no guitar. And you have Joe Biafra, he's like telling a story about some like encounter he had, like, I can't remember what it was. It was like with some, I'm pretty sure it was rednecks then. But I remember he's saying something about like he put a dent in their car or something shit like that. I can't remember very clearly, but I just remember it was pretty funny, kind of entertaining. And then side 2 opens up with I Fought the Law, which is a cover of I Fought the Law and the Law Won, but it's changed to I Fought the Law and I Won, so kind of funny. Saturday Night Holocaust is a good song. Pull My Strings is my favorite song on here, period. That song is a live recording, and it's the only time they ever played that song. And it's basically about like the music business and how it's fucked up, but like especially for like it's relevant. It's even relevant nowadays. But I think it's really funny that one part where he's like, "Is my cock big enough? Is my brain small enough for you to make me a star?" The lyrics are just hilarious, and the Dead Kennedys are really good at stuff like that. So yeah, great song, and it's a really catchy song too. So it's a shame that it was never on a studio album, but it's cool to have it on here. Short Songs is a 20-second song, and I think the only lyrics are just, I like short songs. They say that over and over, so yeah. There's Straight A's. Kinky Sex Makes the World Go Round, really weird song title, but it's not like some weird sexual song. It's actually about like politics and like you hear some, it opens up and you hear like a phone, it's not even really a song, it's like a not like a noise track, but you know, it's not like a legit song. But anyways, it's just, you hear like somebody dialing a phone number, and then you hear somebody go, and like it's like a girl calling somebody, and you see some guy talking about like starting a war and shit to lower the population and all this like really fucked up like political shit. And then you just hear like, I think either I just have a dirty mind, or you hear the sound of like a girl like getting off to him talking about starting a war. So it's like a comedic, political kind of thing. But if that's what it is, then it's pretty funny. Either that, or it's just an undecipherable voice. I really couldn't tell, but if it was what I thought it was, it's pretty funny. The Prey is pretty decent. Buzzbomb from Pasadena is hilarious. It's basically the same song as Buzzbomb from Plastic Surgery Disasters, which is my favorite Dead Kennedys album. But it's just sung from an old lady kind of voice. Joe Biafra makes like a really weird like old lady voice, and like the lyrics are exactly the same. But what's really funny is at the end of the song you hear him go, "Let go of me, motherfucker! I want to live my rules." And for some reason it's just really funny. Like if you ever want a good laugh, just listen to that. It's a pretty funny track. But overall, really glad I picked this up. Really cool. I like the packaging a lot with that booklet and stuff. You know, really great. Nice to have some Dead Kennedys on vinyl. You know, one of my favorite like early American hardcore bands. Just really great. Well, I wouldn't say hardcore. They're more of just a straight punk band, but some people like to call them hardcore punk. But you know, so really good. Dead Kennedys, Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death, and Slayer, Rain and Blood on CD. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.